Okay, I wanted to briefly go over this UFO incident that happened, well, UFO and alien incident that happened in 1947 in Brazil. I think this is just going to be a short video, but it's an interesting sounds like an interesting incident. So let's go over it and see. Um, Actually, let me see if there's more to it than what's on this page, real quick. Yeah. So 1947, 7-foot aliens spotted in Brazil. um, there's an illustration here. Okay, is this the full encounter? Okay, here we go. All right, let's check this out here. It was in the daytime in Sao Paulo, Brazil. 3 beings were encountered, 7 feet in height. Um, Stepped out of the craft wearing transparent outfits which covered them like plastic bags. They had round eyes, bald heads, and bulky round heads without eyebrows or facial hair. Their legs were proportionally longer than a human's. The witness could not determine if they were male or female, but found that they had a certain beauty about them. Okay. Let's see. And the shape of the object that he saw was a disc, whitish gray in color, and supported by 4 metallic struts. Well, okay. Let's see here. Well, let's read the description here. Um, Brazilian topographer Jose Higgins witnessed an enormous disc, some 43 meters in width. How much would that be in like feet? Whitish gray in color and supported. Hold on a second. And supported by 4 metallic struts. 3 beings measured some 7 feet in height stepped out of the craft, wearing transparent outfits which covered them like plastic bags. Their legs were proportionally longer than a human's. Okay. Hearing a whistling sound, Jose Higgins, a topographer, saw coming down a lens-shaped object with surrounding flang, whatever that means. It landed 150 feet away. It was of gray-white metal, about 150 feet in diameter, with a 3-foot rim and 15 feet high. Okay. Crossed by tubes in several directions. The whistling coming from these, he says. Metallic legs which bent a little supported the craft. Oh my gosh. Imagine seeing that. Walking closer, he saw through a black glass window 2 persons watching him. A door opened beneath the rim, and there emerged 3 people enveloped in inflated transparent suits. Oh my gosh. With metal boxes on their backs. They wore shirts and shorts which looked as though made of paper rather than cloth. Their heads were almost hairless, their eyes round and large, and their legs relatively long. They were nearly 7 feet tall. All three looked identical. They spoke in an unknown language, and he noticed that they kept in the shade except for brief periods. One, pointing a metal tube at him, motioned Higgins to enter the door, through which he could see an inner door and the end of a pipe. Using gestures, Higgins asked where they came from. One drew on the ground a dot, which was the sun Alamo in their language, surrounded by 7 circles, and pointed alternatively to the 7th circle called Orc, or Uranus, the planet Uranus, and to their craft. Not wishing to go there, well, I don't blame him. Higgins showed them a picture of his wife, indicating that he did not want to leave her, and then allowed him to go. From the forest, he looked back to see them playing like children, jumping in the air and throwing enormous stones. After half an hour, having carefully examined their surroundings, they re-entered the craft and the craft took off. And that is the report. 1947. Oh man. Okay. So I know I don't know what to think about this. It's very interesting, though. I found it interesting, so I wanted to make a video on it. The source is from 1961, April Bulletin, May 1961, from João Martins. Okay. But the incident took place in 1947. It's July 23rd. Okay. Wonder if there's anything more on this. I thought, let's see. If there's anything else. So here it says, this is just brief, but it said that Jose Higgins was working with many laborers in Sao Paulo. And suddenly they heard an extremely sharp sound. Some moments later, they saw a lens-shaped object landing near them. The workmen ran away, leaving Higgins alone. Okay. I mean, I don't know how credible this is. It's an incident. Well, there's many workmen were there. So if it was a mass sighting, then it's more credible. I'll have to look further into this, see if there's anything. See if there's anything else to this. I find it very fascinating. Let me know what you think. Have you heard this case before? Have you heard about this event before, this incident? Found it pretty interesting to share. And maybe I'll look further into this, see if there's anything more to it. And yeah, I'll be coming back. I'll be coming out with more UFO videos. I've been doing the airship videos, the mystery airships of 1896, 80, and 97. Those are pretty fun to look into, and be more on the way soon. As always, thanks for watching.